Alright guys, so we're starting here on Monday the 15th. We're taking a sell on MNQ. I feel like that's the usual, just MNQ. But yeah, taking a sell right here. Got in with 8 contracts, the usual. You will see that my contract strategy is going to change a little bit on the last trade of this video. But yeah, we'll obviously get around to that once we get around to that. But yeah, so right here, just setting up my take profit and stop loss as usual. 30 point stop loss and 150 take profit. And as I always say in every video, I'm not always going for 150, but if I do get there, it's nice to do so. But yeah, we go pretty quick right here. So we're going to be selling off 4 contracts at TP1. So boom, got that right there. So now we have 4 left. So let's see. I believe we end up selling out about TP1 again, or if it goes to break even, we'll see right here in a minute. So yeah, as you guys could see, it's still going down a bit. We're on the 5-minute time frame right here, so still going down a bit, but as you could see, it's gonna probably start to retrace right around here. New 5-minute candle is starting. Let's see, 6:35 right now. So yeah, you can see it's kind of going up a bit, and boom. So yeah, overall, got out at a take profit 1. And with that, that's $430.08 made on the day after fees. Alrighty guys, and for Tuesday the 16th, as you can see, there's our lovely network error on TopStep. So yeah, no trade taken today. There was a ton of news that day at 5:30 a.m. Pacific for the dollar. So yeah, a ton of news at that time at 5:30. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see, I think it was 5 red folder news. And then at 6:45 a.m., which is when I'd be trading, we had 2 red folder news at that time: Flash Manufacturing PMI and Flash Services PMI. So no trades that day since TopStep X went down. But yeah, let's get into Wednesday now. Alright guys, for Wednesday the 17th, we are taking a buy here on MYM, 33 contracts. So yeah, as you can see, we're getting in at a pretty good level right here, pretty much at the top of that last wick right there. So honestly, a really solid entrance right there. And as you can see, it's shooting up pretty fast. My charting was a little bit weird here. I don't know why. I don't know, I guess I just wasn't thinking. I do remember waking up pretty tired this day. I was putting a 20-point stop loss instead of my usual 30-point stop loss. So yeah, that's going to kind of throw off the numbers a bit here. But yeah, that's just my fault, obviously. So yeah, I did pretty good on this trade. As you can see, it's going up pretty fast right here. Already up, $600. So as you can see, I'm already going to lower my contracts right here just to sell off. It's not even exactly half. I think I saw how high it went, and I was like, oh, let me at least sell some off. So there we go. Now I have 19 left, and so yeah, floating around probably a TP2 right there. But yeah, let me kind of cut to towards the end here. Alrighty guys, so wasn't even finished setting up my Fibonacci right here, but yeah, as you can see, it's going down pretty quick. So boom, selling out right there. And for the total for that day, we made $296.58 after fees. Feel like that definitely wasn't my best day right there. I do remember though, I believe this kind of just would go between break even to TP2 right here, and it just kept bouncing back and forth. So it's not like I really missed out on anything big right there. But yeah, that's it for Wednesday. Alright guys, so now we're on Thursday the 18th here. As you could see, we're taking a sell on MNQ. So yeah, taking the sell on MNQ. I feel like that's like my 3rd time this week. Maybe only the 2nd. Oh yeah, it's only the 2nd time because we didn't trade on Tuesday. But yeah, anyways, getting into that sell here. This one was definitely a little worrisome. As you could see, it's already in drawdown right here. Already like over 200 bucks. So I do remember now up to 300. And so yeah, but anyway, I do remember that this one was kind of scary for me. There was, multiple times where I almost got out of this trade. Yeah, you can see it's in pretty big drawdown right there, almost. I think I wanted to keep this at like a 25-point stop loss this time just because I was taking a little bit more on this trade. I did 10 contracts instead of my usual 8. And from now on, I'm probably going to trade 10 contracts on MNQ and then 40 on MYM just because I feel like usually my trades will usually go to TP2, and maybe that's just because my stop loss is pretty big at 30 points, and I kind of want to minimize that. So yeah, I am going to be taking a little bit bigger contract sizes, not too much bigger, but a little bit bigger nonetheless. But as you guys are going to see, this trade ends up playing out pretty well for me. But yeah, currently, obviously, it doesn't look like it is at this point. I was just kind of like, man, of course, on the day that I take a bigger contract size, it's going to go right into my stop loss. As you guys could see, I was very, I had my hand on the trigger right there with the close position, right? But yeah, we just kind of kept to it. And yeah, so gonna set up my Fibonacci right here so you could tell we're a little, well, we were at break even, but now we're pretty far down again. But yeah, guys, let's skip forward a bit and get into it. Alright guys, so not too much longer later, we touched TP1 right there, so I'm selling off 5 contracts, so selling off half. That's, like I said, my new strategy. I will be selling off half once I reach take profit 1, and then hopefully let the rest run as far as I can. But worst case scenario, if the rest go to break even, I just sell off the rest at break even. And it's been working pretty well for me. As you guys could see, we've had winning trades all week this week, no losses, so that's been great for me. As you could see, boom, hitting TP2 right there. And this is going to go down a bit more, I believe, if I remember correctly. Let's see, we're about 2.5 right there, kind of just hovering. And let's see what we do right here. Up $500 on those 5 contracts. So pretty nice, honestly. And let's see, are we going to touch it? Boom, TP3 right there. So then I take out right there. And if I remember correctly, I pretty much sold at the top, or the bottom technically. But yeah, I believe it went down a little bit more, but not too much more. So I honestly got out at a really great spot. Take profit for that day, or sorry, my profits for that day, $637.60 after fees. Now let's go to what the week looks like. And there we are, guys. On the week, Monday, $430.08, Wednesday, $296.58, and then Thursday, $637.60 for week 3, coming out to $1,364.26. Honestly, pretty solid. I'm proud of myself that I was able to get all winners this week. I believe my new strategy is honestly the key, selling off at TP1, or half at TP1, and then letting the rest run as long as I can. As you guys saw on that last trade I took right there, I made it to TP3 and I was able to sell that other half off right there. And obviously it's made for my best trading day so far, $637. That's my most profitable day. I just got to work on my psychology a bit more. I think since I'm in a place where I'm a little, I don't know, I guess you could say scarce, that scarcity is kind of, messing with my psychology a bit. If I was over here, full-time trader, I already know I'm making money consistently and all that, I wouldn't be in such a scarce mindset. But yeah, obviously, trying to make this my full-time job, it's a little bit taxing on the mind for sure. But yeah, guys, I'm definitely feeling good about this. I think, well, I know I'm going to pass this funding. So yeah, guys, 100K account once again, but just for any of you guys that may be new here. But yeah, guys, I'm gonna wrap up this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure to click the like button down below if you did. Make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with the journey to see when I pass this account. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.